Alrighty. Hello, hello. One moment. As usual, I'm just gonna make sure that everything isn't dying on me all of a sudden. Right, very good. Right, well, I am late tonight. I am quite late, if I do say so myself. But I want to test this out, and I want to do it now. Because I feel like it. One quick second. Yep, everything seems to be fine. Alright. So, I'm gonna full screen this baby, and I'm just gonna go. Because, as I said, I'm quite late. And this might be a terrible idea. This might not go well at all. This, I mean, I've tested it. I've rooted it. I have rooted the idea, and I know how it works. But there are a number of things about it that are a little bit dumb. But my hope is that it's a fun, shorter category. Head on. Chuje. Chuje. No, I'm not. I'm probably not winning. But we will, I'll see how this goes. So this is, as you can see, a dumb little category that I thought up. And I just want there to be a shorter and fun category in this game. And I figured, since I wasn't quite feeling like a Doom Blue Dragon at this particular moment in time, because the previous stream was a bit of a train wreck, like playing wise, and I don't know, you know, I'm actually thinking of doing Blue Dragon attempts offline, which I never did before, because doing any percent offline would be a terrible idea since it's a 6-hour category. But disc 1 grinding, I could maybe do that, so we'll see. I might actually do that. But in the meantime, I just want to see if I can complete a run of this, because as I said, I have rooted it, and I like how it seems to be. There's two problems with it. Both of them are doctors. The doctors in this run are the biggest problem that there is. Wait, I should be able to do this without messing anything up. Okay. And hopefully the audio won't be poppy and weird. It seems like it is, though. Definitely seems like it is. Anyway, right. I'm just gonna jump in. This is more of a proof of concept than anything else. But nonetheless, I hope it goes well. It's also on emulator. If the way the game looks doesn't give that away, because I'm not gonna boot up my PS2 for this. Unless it becomes big, hot, you know, what do you call it? Competitive category. Who knows? Yo, Lena! Thank you for the raid. Yes, somebody did say Chulip. And tonight is special because I'm not going to be running a stupid, like, category that's really hard and involves... I mean, actually, wait, no, this one is... this one is hard and involves RNG, but it won't be as long as the other ones. And I don't feel like doing Blue Dragon right now, so here we are. Right, anyway, I better get going instead of, like, rambling, because this is probably going to be a rough one. Man, it's a rough one. Right, I have not done Chulip in quite some time. In terms of, like, streaming it or doing a run. And... yeah, so as the splits say, this run is what I have coined max percent trainless. And the goal is simply to beat as much of the game as possible, or get as many kisses as possible, without ever riding a train. I had a huge internal debate in my mind about whether or not it should be called max percent rock incident or max percent trainless, and I'm still debating it with myself, but I think that just in case we ever find a way in the future to sequence break to Worldly Desire by getting arrested, which is theoretically possible, just not currently possible. If that ever happened, then calling it trainless means that you wouldn't have to also 100% Funny Bone Factory. And considering that I want this to be, if this is going to be a good idea, if this is a fun run, then the last thing I want is for it to eventually involve 100%ing Funny Bone, because that is not short, and it's fun, but it's not good fun. it's a very intense and not what I would want it to be type of fun. So, and also Trainless is just easier to understand than Rock Incident. So we shall see. But yeah, this could be a dumb idea. I might only ever do one run of this. I might not even finish this. This could be a terrible idea, but I wanted an excuse to play Chulip, and I've always wanted to do a category in this game that didn't involve the end and like collecting all the items, because every other category in this game sort of follows the same beats. So that's a better name. Refusing to take public transportation %. My favorite numerical value. The refusal to take public transportation. Hey everybody. Hey oh, hey oh. There are some cool things in this run though. As you can see, Goro's triple trouble. Because in this run, we can use Goro's movie madness to kiss Badian, Michelle, and Goro instead of just, you know, Badian and Goro, as we do in All Kisses. And it's pretty stupid, but I like it. It's also hard to pull off, because it means kiss buffering 3 times. But at least there's no early Suzuki, and there's no Worldly Desire Temple cutscene stuff, because we never leave Long Lifetime. It's my boss. Though, unfortunately, we still have this 14-minute auto-scroller to get through. It's still the worst part about running the game. It's jazzy. Well, do I have good news for you? A fresh batch of toner just arrived. Would you like to take the toner? There's been a global toner stock shortage. But luckily, I'm here. Short life %. How horrible. Oh yeah, and as for an estimate on how long I think this is going to be, considering that I'm just going to roll with the punches here, which might mean sleeping for half an hour until Dad decides to talk about Dr. Phil, which is like one of the problems with this run, is that you can kiss Dr. Phil, and I don't have any plans for him beyond just keep sleeping after the prologue until Dad talks about him. Putting that problem aside, I don't know how long the run will be. I'm hoping it's going to be about an hour long, like just maybe a bit shorter than an hour on a good run. A good 20 minutes or so, shorter than any %. Oh damn, the fuck is same wavelength. It's getting slapped. Dad, I got slapped, wow. Nothing there. Yes, because I'm a filthy weeb. So all is well. Once again, that's one of the dumbest things about running Chulip, is that this is a category that, if it is a good idea, and if anybody for some crazy reason wanted to run it, that most people could actually do it, because every other category has the cat quiz, and doing the cat quiz, if you don't know a lick of Japanese, is a horrifying prospect, and it's also a part of the reason, like, why I have a bit of an advantage over like everybody else because I'm the only one who's ran the game in Japanese. It is very annoying because outside of the cat quiz, there isn't any noteworthy language barrier stuff. It's pretty easy to work around everything else. It's just the cat quiz. Oh no. I'm never gonna live that down, Dawn. No matter what I do, it all comes back to that. It all comes back to it. I mean, you know, to be fair, if you if you really wanted to, you could just like look for a certain character in the quiz at the start of each question to figure out what question is being asked, but you would still need to know like of each of the 4 answers you can give to each question, you would need to know which one to give. So you'd need to be like, okay, if I see this symbol that looks like this, then I go for this answer, or this, like, of the 4. I'm dumb. I was too busy talking, I forgot to show Dad the letter set. Excuse, Dad. Thank you, Dad. Oh, that's right, yeah. You were you the first person to do any % on emulator, Dawn? You were, right? No, it was on console. You were on PS3. No, I think, yeah, were you the first? No. Surely I did an any % run, but I must have done it on emulator first or something. And then you did it on console before I did it on console. Yeah. And I got you killed by forgetting Varian's age. Because I'm dumb. Stinky cheese. As much as I love this game to death, and I still enjoy running it despite the problems, I really don't like the prologue, man. I guess it's easy enough if I just like turn my brain off. There goes Yamada. That might have played a role. But I think I just genuinely forgot what Varian's age was, like I did. He's 30, yes? Please tell me that he's 30. I can't have forgotten it again. Oh really, Drago? Well, I almost feel bad that this is how you're seeing it for the first time, and not in a more, you know, in-depth way, because this game is... This is definitely one of those games where, you know when people talk about games where if you could erase your memory and re-experience a game for the first time, like people have games like that, where they wish they could do that. This would probably be one of those for me. Because it's just such a fucking delight. But then again, I love knowing all the stuff I know about it. Like all the weird, obscure shit in the game, and I don't know. I want to do it all over again. I mean, no, you can stay if you want. I mean, this isn't the whole game anyway. This is actually a good time to be a newcomer because it's only going to be the first area the whole time. Wait, what do you mean, Dawn? What do you mean? This is not a kusoge? Then what is it? Is it a poopy? Poopy gay? Is that a Japanese terminology for not good game now? Maybe it is. Oh, I forgot the order of these things. I mean, that can be fun. You can definitely grab your attention if a game-breaking bug is one of the first things you see. This game does have some pretty, you know, interesting stuff that we will see in this run. Dawn, are you excited to go Kumo no Ningyo? Are you excited to do that 3 times this run, Dawn? I know I am. I know I'm excited for the terrible pun. No, I'm talking to Suzuki. What am I doing? Yo, Onion Lady, come on now. Took you long enough. Thank goodness this isn't like a crazy any percent attempt or something. Yeah, vibe to the OST 100%. It's so fucking good. Kuma no fucking Yeah, for the longest time I wanted to make highlights out of it, and I still kind of do. Although, I was an idiot and I played the game stretched to 16:9, and it hurts my soul looking at it. And I can fix it in editing. I can fix it, you know, to the pixel roughly, if I want to in editing. I even, like, set that up a while back to fix that horrible, like, crime I committed. But I don't even know if I want to. I do and I don't. Because it was my first playthrough, but it wasn't blind, you know? I already knew a lot of what was going on. I wonder, like, what would have happened if I played this game for the first time and I'd never seen anything from it before? That would have been such a cool experience, and I never got to have it. It would have been, like, suffering, but I would have enjoyed it. I know I would have. Yeah. I definitely remember I went into the cat quiz, and I was like, oh man, you guys are gonna wonder how I know all this stuff, and then I didn't know any of it. I kept dying, and I had to go through the end sequence like twice, like 2 or 3 times. Uh-huh. Oh, if you're talking about that Blue Dragon stream I just did, like, day before yesterday, I was re-uploading the locally recorded file that was in, like, higher quality than the stream, and I just have to, like, let it process now, and I'll probably have that up later tonight. Wait, is that 1355 Prologue? Was that on console? It had to have been, because that was a terrible, terrible prologue. I have thought about doing that diamond. I have, but it would be a lot of work, and I don't remember what streams I make an ass of myself in, so I'm a little bit concerned. It's like, oh yes, in this stream, I screamed for 2 minutes. I want that to be eternalized online forever. I mean, that happens all the time, but anyway, wait, this is, I don't know where I'm gonna split here. No, don't give me money. That was the wrong... I told Dad to give me money, and he never does. Because he doesn't have any. We're poor, that's the whole thing. But no, I hit the wrong button. So I need to talk to Dad. There might be a more optimal way to do this, but for the moment, this is how I'm gonna do it. Just to get it out of the way. So I tell Dad to read the newspaper, and if I ask him to read the 3rd page, he can talk about almost any underground resident in the game. But I need him to talk about Dr. Phil, because Dr. Phil is the only underground resident in the game that you can only kiss after Dad has talked about him in the newspaper. So... no, he's talking about Goro. So, yeah, never mind, not even just underground residents, like he's talking about Goro in the Midnight movies and stuff. Now, the only way that I am aware of to get Dad to change what he talks about, like, you know what, just for the sake of... I did it again. I asked him to give me money, because I have to go down to choose the 3rd page. And so I did it. I'm wasting so much time. Not that it matters too much. But the only issue with this category, like, kissing Dandy is bad enough because of the frogs. No, yeah, he still talks about Goro, it's the same text. So, just double checking. But yeah, the only way to make him change this text, as far as I'm aware, is to go to bed which takes like a minute to get through. So this category could be like dead on arrival because of this, but advanced, yeah. I mean, this is shorter though because I haven't kissed anyone, so Dad just likes, oh, I'm so upset I'm gonna cry, and then the night ends. So, you might recall there, I mentioned that, you know, I called the category max percent trainless, but another reason I wanted to call it max percent rock incident is because it could be abbreviated as MRI, and the two worst things in the run are the two doctors, so if you wanted to make the category fun, you would have to run MRI no doctors, and I think that's really fucking funny. But unfortunately, Trainless just makes more sense. Alright, Dad. I did it again! I keep thinking he's on. Why is my muscle memory doing that? I keep asking him for money. No, look, just... No, go. I just want to know about Dr. Phil, please. Yes, no, not the first page, that's the main story. I am going to go so slow. I am going to go so... I was so bad at Blue Dragon the night before, and now I'm doing the same... He was still on the newspaper thing. I thought I had to select the newspaper and the... You're all free to leave, by the way. You don't need to stay. Third page. No, that's Dr. Dandy. Or rather, it's something comes out of the hospital at night and goes after people's blood. It's like, yeah, okay. Now, you know what's funny? Whenever I was reading this, Dad told me about Dr. Phil on my second try. Like, he didn't tell me about it the first time. I went to sleep, and then he told me about Dr. Phil. Now, I don't know if that was the most lucky thing in the world, because if he can really talk about anyone, then there's a 1 in 50 chance that he'll talk about Dr. Phil, which is horrible. Like, I don't believe that that's true. That is, like, so bad, if that is actually the case. I would like to think that there's an increased chance of him talking about it, because the kiss is literally locked behind him talking about Dr. Phil. Which is also why we do it so late in All Kisses. Although in my All Kisses record, he still didn't talk about Dr. Phil. He talked about Jam Track, I think, which sort of made me lose like a couple minutes at the end of that run, and I'm still salty about it. Right, read the newspaper, read the third page. No, he's talking about, what was that, Yodzilla? I think that was Yodzilla. So this is what I mean, this category might be a bad idea unless we just take out both of the doctors. And even then, Goro's movie madness would be is really annoying because of the 3 kiss buffers you have to do. So yeah, I don't think I like this, but I want to complete this run anyway, unless this literally takes all night. I know, that's the problem. I wanted to make a short category, that doesn't mean fun, but I mean, I'm lying. I did want it to be fun. I wanted it to be short, and I wanted it to be fun. Yeah, I mean, I expected this to happen. This is not out of the ordinary at all. So, to make this category fun and shorter, you would have to make it glitchless MRI, no doctors. That would be the stupidest thing in the fucking world if you wanted to make this as fun and as short as possible. No. Talking about someone in Worldly Desire. That is not what we're after. It'd be really nice if there was just a faster way to reset this. And getting loads of kisses before doing Dr. Phil, you know, I guess that is an option. But it makes timing things really weird, because Pinch Poncho is a kiss that is really good to line up with Dr. Phil. So I really don't want to skip Pinch Poncho before I sleep. Like, for realsies and level up. So this is probably like I thought, this category probably is dead on arrival, because for some reason, just deep inside myself, I thought, surely there'll just be a chance that he talks about Dr. Phil and it's really high or something. Because it would have to be, but it seems like what happened in my rooting was a complete fluke. Yeah. I don't actually know who he was talking about there, but he was talking about a zombie, so it might have been Mika. Or maybe it was Agony Man. Probably one of the two. Task level RNG manipulation, I wish. Your new life in Long Lifetime begins. You're gonna live for so long because you're constantly sleeping. This is a fun category. What was I thinking? I'm so upset that I could cry. What is the world coming to? Read it. Talk about it. He's talking about Eggplant Boy. I don't need to hear about no Eggplant Boy. He's fine. Don't worry about him. There's another category that I believe I'm not even... I think somebody might have already done this category at some point. Was it like... It might have been... Was it Sir Nico? If I'm recalling? Somebody, I think, already did an all-films speedrun. I don't know if that also involved watching the films, because that might be dumb, but that I might like that. I don't know if I like or hate that, like, also having to watch them, but an all-films speedrun could be kind of cool. Sweet Jesus. Oh yeah, I did briefly say what I think it should be. RNG notwithstanding, I was expecting this to be around an hour long. Of course, it's going to be much longer than that. But there's no way that this would be longer than any %, if optimal. And any %, you know, the world record on emulator is an hour and 18 minutes. So, around or definitely beneath an hour. No. I almost asked about money again. He's talking about everyone in Worldly Desire. Now he's talking about Belle. Technically. I'm sorry, everyone. We need to talk. I need to do something. This is... I need to... great conversation topic. Let's talk about... sleeping. Because that's all I'm fucking doing. Wow. Yeah, it is. I did start streaming quite late tonight. But can you blame me? I gotta go blazing fast. I'm fairly certain that low % would just be the exact same as any %, except you don't learn how to run, because you don't have to kiss Hasty Wizard. So, it would not be very... It would just be any % but longer and slower, I think. Here's Pimperimo. Oh, no. He was talking about, that was Eucalyptus game. You're getting there. Although, one thing I'm noticing here is that he's not repeat talking about anybody, so this might be a slowly winning battle. You know, he might eventually run out of people to talk about. Which is nice. If he starts repeating himself, I'm gonna cry, though. He hasn't done it yet. Yeah, I'm gonna need to figure out something with this. Either I have to change the definition of the category somehow, even if it's arbitrary to remove this, or I have to figure something out to, like, make this run not be this. This would not be a fun category to run or do anything with if it involved doing this, unless we made a rule where the run doesn't start until after the prologue and after Dad has talked about Dr. Phil. And you like start the run by loading a save that is like less than 5 in-game minutes into the day in which Dad has talked about Dr. Phil. Like, you could have some really stupid thing like that, but no. Talking about Cheapot's secret treasure, which is the fucking Tanuki man, Tanuki gold Tanuki. I mean, if this ever did, like, go on a leaderboard, if people were interested enough for more than just me to run it, then it would probably go in, like, miscellaneous, I would imagine. But I have no intention of putting a silly category like this on the leaderboard unless more than one person runs it, that person being me. It's like, do what I did in that one, at the start of that one Monkey Ball part, where I, like, fucking spoke fake Italian and caressed my copy of Sonic 06, but do that with Chulip. I should have done that with Chulip, actually. Why didn't I? No! That's a repeat. That is a repeat. Okay, I'm gonna do this a few more times, and if it doesn't work out, then I might just... I might do the run exactly, like copy it, but just not kiss Dr. Phil. Or I might just quickly change the category name to include no doctors, so that both of the doctors are removed from the run. Just to completely turn this into the dumbest thing possible. Oh, and I mentioned... Actually, wait, let me... Oh, Jesus, concentrate, Tony. Wait, first let me... No, funny bone. He's talking about Mecha Godzilla, I think, there. Oh, pain. No, what was it? Yeah, speaking of other category ideas I've had, so I mentioned all films. Instead, I could try something like Kiss Dream Girl, because it's possible, of course, through the use of the Kiss Anybody glitch, to kiss Dream Girl without actually finishing the game. So that'd be a funny category, but it would pretty much be get Badayan hired, fire Badayan, and then use his kiss trigger to kiss Dream Girl. So it would be not a very fun or interesting category, honestly, but it would be a thing that you could do. And it would also be dumb, because you would have to do early Suzuki, I think. You would also have to... You wouldn't need to do anything in Worldly Desire, luckily, I think, unless you needed the money, like the free pass. But you would also have to do the out of bounds in the factory to get the boss pass. Talking about Mr. Frog. Also in Worldly Desire. God damn it. Yeah, I'm about to stop this real soon. I'm about to reset and just make it no doctors. I'll do it. I'll do one or two more times, and then I'll throw in the towel. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, that's the thing, man. The doctors make it longer, and this is bad. And, I mean, even then, like, Goro's movie stuff is, like, a bit of a pain in the ass as well, though I don't want to get rid of it. But I could if I just called it glitchless. Who's that? Oh, it's someone in Funny Bone, okay. I don't know that name, I don't know that Japanese character name. As in, I don't know which of the underground residents that is. Oh my god. Painless. Okay, last time. This was fucking ridiculous. Honestly, I'm torn on the movie Madness because I think it's a really cool thing to do, but it also takes a long time because you watch the movie 3 times, and it's also dumb because you need to have loads of backup damage dealing items to like make sure that you don't run out of items and can't keep performing the glitch because you keep messing it up. And also, the more you mess up the glitch, the more healing items you need to make up for eating the damage items. So, ugh. Dad. Champ. He's talking about Champ. He's only had 1 repeat, though. One more time. I want to go one more time. Like, Champ was a good omen. The Super Slam. Actually, last time, and then I'm gonna reset and do no doctors. I won't make it glitchless though, but maybe I should, because if I want it to be like the most short, fun, and accessible possible, then removing Goro's Triple Trouble would be a good idea. But it's also really cool. It's so cool that it even works. But it's also really dumb. Max percent trainless, glitchless max percent trainless, no doctors. That sounds like a stroke. That's not okay. That's not okay. No, Scarecrow Field, target. Okay. Nah. It hurts. Okay. Better idea. No, not better idea, because even if I go ahead with the run and I do this later, then I could still get caught in dad hell. I can't believe I got the second try in the routing. Why did that happen? It made me think that it was more possible than it actually is. Okay, wait a minute. Idea. We're gonna test something out here and keep the run going just in case it actually works, okay? So what if there is a way to manipulate Dad to talk about Dr. Phil? Now, this has definitely been tested before. Oh, hello! I'm later than usual because of the dad stuff, so I wasn't thinking about Retired Bucket. Right, what if there is a way to manipulate it? What if I inspect Dr. Phil's hole, and then that sets some kind of trigger for Dad to be very likely to talk about Dr. Phil? Probably not, but I want to believe. Because although it would be slow, it would be fine, because we could kiss Tin Signboard. Like, that's like the first person we kiss. So I could kiss Tin Signboard there, and then Dr. Phil's right over here, and we could just move him later. Now, I mean, having to inspect a hole takes time. But if just Dr. Phil wasn't a problem, then... the Kiss Anybody glitch doesn't work with underground residents. It soft locks the game if you manage to actually kiss an underground resident with the glitch, unfortunately. Also, there's no easy way to set it up. At least not in Long Lifetime like this, because the only way to do it over here is with Goro, and Goro has an unmoving camera angle. Like, the camera's locked, which means that, like, if Goro's camera wasn't locked during his Kiss Anybody, we could also kiss Policeman and Julie in this run, but because his camera is in this locked position here, we unfortunately can't do that, and it makes me sad. Okay, so we're gonna do two things here. First things first, I'm gonna ask Dad to read the newspaper. Actually, no. I'll just go to sleep. No, you know what? I'll ask Dad to read the newspaper again now. Then I'll sleep. and then I'll go and see Dr. Phil again, and then for the first reading of the newspaper that day, I'll see if Dad has decided to read about it. But to be fair, it could just come down to luck at that point. Like, it might just end up falling on Dr. Phil, because I'm fairly certain I tested this before for... Yeah, okay, no, this hasn't changed. I'm fairly certain I tested this before for all kisses. Oh my god. If you're talking about the Kiss Anybody glitch, Dawn, believe me, I tried doing that. I tried actually, like, figuring out exact walking things to, like, kiss Policeman from where Goro is, but the problem is that Policeman, with that camera angle, is literally not loaded. Like, if the camera were closer to him, he would be, but it just seems like he's not loaded. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, because he like, is loaded? No matter where you should be, because he's one of those weird characters that should always be loaded, but it just didn't work. Like, I tried it so many times. Same with Julie, because I tried getting Julie stuck in the alleyway, and then setting up the Kiss Anybody glitch with Goro. And... yeah, it just didn't work. And the only reason I was even able to see that it causes a soft lock was, I mean, I suppose I could have done it with Badayan, but I just didn't think to. But I was able to kiss Thief Tiptoe, and oh yeah, no, it was with Badayan in this side of Long Lifetime. I used Badayan's kiss trigger to kiss Thief Tiptoe, and the game just soft locks. Like, music, like, everything just slowly starts, like, deloading and not working. If I recall. It's very strange, but the game does not like it if you use Kiss Anybody to kiss an underground resident. Anybody else in the game does not care, but if it's an underground resident, the game just shits the bed. Well, this is fun. Smile. Alright, we'll go back now. This is an absolute, complete 100% double check. We'll talk to Dad, and if he does not talk about Dr. Phil, I will sleep one more time, check then, and then I will just end it. And we'll take it from there. I'll just change the name of the category and just adjust the route on the fly, because why not? In prison? As in Goro? Because no. Like, the reason why underground residents are the problem is because of how their kisses work. I think it has something to do with how they give you money after you kiss them. I think there's some kind of conflict that happens in what the game wants to do that is probably what causes it, though I don't know for sure. But no. Nope. Okay, we'll sleep one more time just in case, and we'll call it there. 40 minutes. Oof. This was a bad idea. But I want to have fun. And it won't let me have fun. I mean... it's a good point. Dad, please. This is your last chance. This run can still be sub 2 hours if you pull through for me now. No. Someone in Scarecrow Field. What the hell do I do then? Because nope, this is I wish I had a way to look into this. I wish I had a way to like look into the game and figure out exactly how Dr. Phil works, but it just says no. It might just be dead ass random. In which case, the best thing to do would be to do this at the end of a run, whenever there's only like 21 possible, or no, there's 21 less people he can talk about. Oh, damn. Oh, and corrupting things, as in, wait, are you talking about doing the Japanese version stuff? Like you're doing that as well? That sounds like a lot of work. But oh my god, holy shit. Well, hot damn. But I wouldn't. So wait, are you talking about like? Yeah, because you're talking about using Xenia as well. I don't know. Well, anyway, uh, we're at the end of the road here. So the only way around this is just to say, "Fuck you, Dr. Phil." Actually, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Right? I'm gonna do this exact run. I'm just not gonna kiss Dr. Phil. I'm just gonna leave him out. Um, and I'll do everything else because this is max percent trainless, but to my understanding, the way that these runs work is like what decides. I couldn't think of how to word it. Time is secondary. Like the amount that you manage to do matters more. So if I did this with 21 kisses instead of all 22, it would still count as max percent trainless. It's just that it would be I could do it in 1 hour, and then someone could get all 22 kisses, and it could take them 10 hours, and they would have first place because they did more. They actually got the max percent. Unfortunately, I don't think speedrun.com actually lets you, order things like that. But nonetheless, since I don't want to deal with this, I will just reset, and I'll just get 21 kisses instead of 22. So I think that is a fine idea, since I don't want to be here all night resetting over Dr. Phil. Even then, I still have to deal with Dandy, but I want to. I don't know if I'd recommend anybody else do it, but for the moment, I want to, and maybe I'll just come up with a better idea for a different category after this one. Right, let me do an old reset. Where's the reboot button? There we go. Hello? That was weird. Hello. Oh goodness. Why is that shit looking all glitchy, huh? Go away, stop glitching. No. There's a weird thing, you guys can't see it I don't think, but oh you can like see a little bit of the PCX thing. What is up with that? Wait, let me like... Oh god, the crust! There we go, that fixed it. Alright. From the top. Here we go. But this time, I'm just not gonna kiss Dr. Phil because life is pain. Life with Dr. Phil is life with pain in the world of Chulip. So, I know it still says 22 kisses at the bottom of that, split there, but just pretend it says 21. And it'll be fine. And now watch me be unable to get, the good cicada or the good frog. Because whenever I was rooting this, that was one thing I wasn't even sure if it was possible, if you could even kiss Dr. Dandy, because I was not aware of as to whether or not you could even get the correct frog from the trash can near the chicken coop. I thought it might only be in the one in Worldly Desire, but turns out no. You can get it from the one in the chicken coop, or the one near the chicken coop. It's just not guaranteed. Then again, neither is the cicada. Right, well, holy moly, this is very late to be starting a run like this. I mean, if it only takes an hour, then that's perfect, but this is gonna take more than an hour, probably. I'm also sad that I have to play the prologue again. But I should just keep myself distracted, think about happier things. Don't worry, Tony, you're not playing the prologue. Don't look at it. It's just the prologue, it can't hurt me. It can bore me, but that's about it. Oh yeah, and just to reiterate what I was talking about earlier a little bit, I don't think I am going to stream my Blue Dragon Disc 1 attempts, because I don't know, like, my last stream was just so, like, my attention span was, like, not my attention span, my ability to concentrate on what I was doing was pretty rough. So at the very least for the moment, at least until I get a PB, I'd like to do it offline, which, as I've said before, wasn't really possible when I was running any %, because doing an offline attempt of a 6-hour category is not something I like to do. Like, streaming it is part of what keeps that fun and entertaining. Whereas a 2-hour category, yeah, I could like put something on in the back and just grind that out and probably be able to, you know, put my mind to it better. At least until I fully derust. Also, I got stuck on some collision there, that was silly. But yeah, I can easily beat my 210, like just on a half decent run, I could beat that 210 no problem. But I still have questions about, do I go with Generalist Hearts, do I go with Black Magic Hearts for Kluk, I don't know, do I cut them out entirely and save the medal pickup time? I'm still not sure. At the very least, I think that the 3 Generalist Hearts are worth the time to, like, spent picking up the medals. Also, I timed out, oh fuck, I talked to Timothy twice. I timed out my end of the wagon defense strat with leaving everybody dead, and I believe that that strategy saves approximately 20 seconds. And you don't lose anything noteworthy because the experience you get from that fight is very minimal and really shouldn't be enough to change the course of things. The only possible problem with it is if the tigers don't try to attack Zola. Like, if the 4 tigers and you've got 5 party members, there's a chance that the 4 tigers could attack the other 4 party members that aren't Zola, and she's the only one left alive. That would suck, because then the strategy won't work. Like, Zola will have to spend 1 turn reviving, so it wouldn't be as good, but it would still be faster. That's the only problem. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I have not really been one for the grind in speedrunning. Like, back in the day, I was all about the grind. I remember, you know, spending like 6-8 hours like grinding silver any % a long time ago. But nowadays, I really just don't like grinding. I love everything but grinding. I love rooting to death, I love glitch hunting, but just grinding out a run until the RNG is perfect is really rough for me. Which makes me all the more grateful that lately I've been doing like 1 run and then everything is perfect. And everything falls into place perfectly the first time around. And my execution is good because I was like playing the game for, you know, 2 weeks prior in the case of my Blue Dragon any % PB. Yeah. Because of the grind, yeah. I mean, there's still some stuff that I might want to do in Sonic 06. I know that there's some rumblings of silver no major glitches at the moment. I know that there's something going on with it anyway, so if Silver No Major Glitches becomes a thing, I might try giving that a run, since I would probably enjoy that quite a bit. The weird spin jump thing. Now, what is that? Because I feel like there's a number of tricks that you could probably vaguely refer to as the weird spin thing. Weird spin jump. Shit. Oh, Barayan! Yo! Barayan! Did you see that? My boy he just did an alley-oop. What was that? That was like an instant. Calm down. What a bunch of jokers. I mean, spin jump. Oh, you're talking about, the Advanced Fire Claw, where you're playing as Blaze, where you, bounce across the water. By carrying your momentum. That thing. Yeah. Man, that stuff is like the tip of the iceberg nowadays. Like, oh my god. It's still really hard though. That's like one of the most annoying tricks in like silver runs. At least to perform consistently anyway. It's not hard to do, it's just hard to do it consistently. Very hard. Yeah, I mean, it's a sin that I haven't played one of those games yet, Don. Between Black Tar and you quoting, you know, Roin Time. Roin Time. Get stuck in. This is the stuck sun. That sounds fucking weird. No, I can't make it work. I can't make the combination work. Yamada, help me. You know, I'm kind of worried that if I do my Blue Dragon Disc 1 attempts offline, like imagine it happens again and I get like sub 2 in my first run. Like I really don't want that to happen because it's so like suspicious considering how absolutely dog shit my stream was on that. I wouldn't even believe it myself. So hopefully I have to put in some actual fucking work. But no. See, I mean, and you know, I'm saying, oh, sub 2, like, I don't think it's going to happen. Or if it is, it's going to be quite the miracle that it does, because it's one of those things where it's very possible, extremely possible, but it's barely feasible. It's like right at the edge currently. It's like a nearly like humanly perfect run would get it. But your RNG would need to be not perfect, but like almost perfect, like really, really good. And your execution would need to be on point. So, and the problem is that, you know, it's a 2-hour run. And sub 2 and all that jazz. So, yeah. Yeah, fucking hell. Now, Mr. Tonishi, what were you doing on the night of your sub 2 Blue Dragon run? You said that you were in your room, and on your very first attempt you did that, and you're telling me that you don't believe that? That yes, Your Honor. Like, I'm both the defense and the prosecutor at the same time. Like, I'm just there against myself. Okay, no, that's fine. Yeah, we're fine. Although I don't know what I'm gonna do about the Dr. Phil split. I guess I'm just gonna skip it. Really? With my 555? Well, hot damn. Because, I mean, that was an interesting run. It's even more interesting that it was with a 216 disc 1. And like, of course, any percent disc 1 strats are going to be slower and involve, you know, more things than individual disc 1. As I've become very much aware of in recent times, but with having to, you know, root it with that in mind. I kissed too early and fucked it up. My goodness. That's the first time that's ever happened to me, I think, literally ever. It's good luck. I've never been too early on the smooch. And I'm suffering for it. Horribly. Onion Lady, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wonder if there's like an actual chance that you can she'll just stick here for like a minute. That was terrible. Like, dude, did you see my performance the other night, dude? Like, I know I keep ragging on my own performance, but it was really fun. But my god, I was all over the place. It's like, how can I do a run, like my first attempt after getting back, and get a time like that, a 5:55, and then I do it there, and I just like, I just spew piss everywhere. I mean, once again, to be fair to myself, the difference was, recently I've been like doing on and off testing, whereas when I got the 5:55, I had literally been playing Blue Dragon for 2 or 3 weeks straight prior to doing that stream, so that's exactly why it was different. And even then, in my run the other night, my 218, that I'm saying is so bad, it had such good luck. It had a first try Wolf Ghost and a first try King Ghost. That's even better. Yeah. Trust me, sub 6 is like mind-boggling to me, because there was a time when I thought that even like sub 630 would be the be-all end-all, and now we're 30 minutes beneath that and going. Like sub 2 or sub 540 is probably doable. Not easily, but it's doable. It is feasible. That's maybe like the any percent equivalent of sub 2 and disc 1. Yeah, making my dad sad. Sad dad. And Chulip. Thank you, Nico. Oh, actually, speak of the devil, Nico, I've got a question. In the— oh wait, let me split. In the past, Nico, did you— were you the one who did, like an all films run in Chulip? Because, as you can tell by this silly category I'm doing right now, I'm interested in doing, like, shorter or different categories, and that was one that crossed my mind. Yeah, in that run, did you watch all the films as well, by the way? It doesn't really matter if you did or didn't. Because I'm not sure myself if I would want that to be a part of the run. But, you know, just been thinking about it. Okay, so we're gonna skip this split. Max percent. No, but it's not all kisses. It's max percent, but I'm not allowed to use any trains, which means that, you know, I have to beat as much of the game as possible without using any trains, which significantly shortens the length of the run. Hee hee. Skip split. Okay. Ah, I see. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it, honestly. Because making making watching the films a part of the run would be kind of dumb. Don't know if this angle is good. Oh, I don't have anything in my inventory. That scared me. Nice, okay. Yeah, live split. And what button do I use? I use the the enter key on the numpad for some reason. That's just the one I've stuck with. Damn, nice. Thank you. Right, toss the film, don't need it, I get another one anyway. And I gotta go kiss retired bucket. Oh my god, no. That's cursed. Yeah. Oh, a foot pedal, yeah, that's not a bad one at all, that's good. Now, I use 0 on the numpad to reset, and as for the other ones, I don't remember what I made them, so I just do it manually by clicking. If I need to, like, skip a split, because I'm dumb. Hey, that was quick. That was very quick. Not that it matters, because we have to wait anyway. So yeah, the beginning of this run, you know, barring the whole Dr. Phil stuff that I'm completely skipping over. Oh wait, I just realized, skipping Dr. Phil also means that we're skipping Mrs. Plum, because you can't kiss Mrs. Plum unless you've kissed Dr. Phil. So this is actually 20 kisses, not 22, or 21. This is 20, this is just 20. Ugh. Disgusted. But yeah, outside of going to Kiss 10 signboard there, which we do at a different time in All Kisses, the start of this run is very similar to All Kisses, at least until after the park. Yeah, the point of the game is to kiss people. Like the overground residents that you see about here normally have like small scenarios you have to deal with, whereas the underground residents have, to be fair, most of the underground residents are just random, but some of the underground residents have like specific requirements as well, and you kiss more people. The more people you kiss, the more you can level up when you go to bed at night, and then you get more HP, and you have to collect the 3 pieces of the love letter set to write a good love letter to the dream girl, which is this girl right here. And it's a big crazy adventure with aliens and factories and homicidal motorbike riding monks. It's quite the journey, I will say. Ah, there he is. It is, yeah, no, this game is crazy. And I've also done, you know, 13 extremely long streams in the past of just glitch hunting in this game, because the glitches are crazy. Like, there's so many possibilities for really ridiculous scenarios that you can create by like combining glitches and different stuff. It's really weird. So much so that I definitely have not explored them all. Through smooching, yes. No, you cannot. Most certainly not. Because you, in order to even have the love letter set be stolen, you need to go to Worldly Desire Temple. And wait, where? Oh yeah, I'm going to Suzuki now. Okay. And I mean, to be fair, I think you can actually get pieces of the love letter set when it's not stolen because of the dev trigger and weird stuff like that. Yeah, no, you can't complete the game in this category. You 100% cannot. But no, you need to go to Worldly Desire Temple to get the love ink. You need to go to Funnybone City to get the love paper, I believe. And you have to go to Scarecrow Field. Hmm? Dude, I'm dumb. I was supposed to hit the traffic lights when I was waiting for Mr. Apollo. Shit. I need to look at my notes. Why wasn't I looking at them? Yeah, kiss retired bucket, press the crosswalk button, get the baddie and potato, and then kiss Dr. Apollo. Okay, that's dumb. I'm dumb. That is very dumb. I am not supposed to kiss Champ right now, but I will. At the Super Slam, kissing Champ. Yeah. Fantastic. Right. I can't believe I forgot that. Hello! God damn it. That was a weird movement. And yeah, I should also add, I mean, I think I mentioned it a bit earlier, but one of the charms of a shorter category like this would be that you don't have to beat the game, because then you don't have to do the cat quiz, which like pretty much eliminates the language barrier. 99% of it anyway. That was a very dumb way to lose time. A lot of time. But, you know, it's okay, it's only my first run. It's fine. I'm just being a dumb. It might be my only run. But it is still max percent trainless. Even if I don't get 2 of the kisses. Yeah, that was the world's worst onion lady. Wouldn't that be an 8 gory? Atagori? What am I doing? I'm dumb. I'm going to the park, right? Yeah. I'm dumb. I wasn't thinking. Oh, we're just in time for Yodzilla, I think. Wait, no, isn't he at 5? I think he is. I can't help it, man. I can't help but like impersonate the voices. I've heard them so many times. It's like I am Blue Dragon when I keep going detected. Right, wilting flower, and then we gotta go for these cicadas. Oh, I am late. I am very late. What? Why now? This is luck that should be reserved for all kisses. Oh, I've got the chain going. You're joking. How does this work? Surely there's not going to be 3. Okay. I can run with 2. I can run with 2. Right, mate, I need you to get closer to me. I can't go. Yeah, yeah, of course. No, get over here. Ah, oh, for goodness sake. Oh, come on. We don't have the time for this. We actually don't have time. I know, as soon as I go away. Yes, he was about to disappear. That is so lucky. That was so dumb. Thank goodness that freezing and cheesing exists. Right, I got 2 cicadas, which is exactly what I want. Preferably more, but 2 is still fantastic. Only 1 wilting flower, that's not good. But I have to go to Mr. Music Box. Thank goodness, indeed. I agree. Without... What would we get without that? Alright. I'll split on the fade out here, I guess. Maybe I should split on, like, Music Box instead. I don't know. Well, we'll do it like this, because why not? Oh, that was late. Wasn't thinking. Oh, Jesus. Nice. Right. Next up, I have to try for frogs. I don't think I have any more healing items, though. That's a problem, but I gotta go for frogs. And then we gotta test the cicadas with Badian. I don't know what I'm gonna do if we don't get a good cicada or frog. I might just have to extend the run. Extend wrong. If you will. Because there's nothing else I can do. And this is why I want to remove Dandy, because these things are annoying. Now, what time is Chuck at? Chuck's at... What was it? Was it 7:30? I think it was 7:30. Ah. Is this really the right time to do the frogs? I mean, I guess it's not... It may not be optimal, but it's definitely the best choice, given the circumstances. Yeah. Is this rigged? This is like the same thing that happened in my testing. 2 frogs! That's what happened in my testing, except I also got, like, other stuff. I got other stuff from the park chest, or from the park thing as well, the park trash. That's 2 cicadas and 2 frogs. That's essentially perfect RNG. What are the odds of that? And why is it that whenever you get one, you almost always get another one immediately afterwards? Sometimes more. Like, that has happened to me before. I don't know. I'll just assume this is emulator being dumb, even though there's no actual documented or just any reason beyond... I think emulator might be dumb when I don't think it actually... There's no actual hard evidence that it is dumb, but I just feel like it has to be, because that is dumb. Yo, oh man. Dude, could I make a... I want to make that. I want to make a Chulip ROM hack. I wouldn't know the first thing about how to, but it'd be really cool. There we go. Oh no. Not ad balloon. Now you could do a lot of things with like Chulip's setting, you know? You could do a lot of things with a crazy ROM hack. Oh yeah, what about a Chulip randomizer? All of the underground resident holes are randomized as to who comes out, and some might not even be kissable. And every run your model is random, so you might not play as Poor Boy, you might play as like anybody else. That'd be really cool. Like, oh, Goro is in this hole, and he's ad balloon for some reason, so he's flying around and T-posing. Where am I going, by the way? I was supposed to show Barry and the cicadas earlier, and I didn't. I can do it now. He's probably talking about the Gimp Dawn, not the Sleeping Doctor. I mean, no, maybe you are, I don't know. Okay, I actually can't do this. I need to go to Leo immediately because we're on very limited time. I need to do Leo immediately. This is a problem. Me and Leo get each other. We speak each other's language. How do you take a bath again? I think it's right, left, funny stand, and then bath, I think. Actually, I'll be quiet. This is a really good song. Listen to it and know it well. God damn it. And now the big lion man kisses the naked boy. Welcome to Chulip. He's made out of porcelain, I think. I'm actually worried about Turtle Boy, because I think we only get 2 chances for Turtle Boy to Viva. I mean, normally we only get 3 anyway, but only having 2 is kind of rough. The sooner I get there, the better, so... Yeah, you know, with Goro's Triple Trouble in mind, this is definitely going to be a longer than an hour category, I think. I mean, I've made some silly mistakes this time around, but even so, we'll see. Come on, you can do it. Oh, nice, alright. I mean, the odds of him Vivaing are very high when he does that. They're very high, but sometimes he just doesn't do it, because Chulip. No clothes because Turtle Boy will only kiss you if you're naked. He's the only kiss like this because his hobby is naked modeling, if I recall. So for some reason he only kisses you if you're naked. So you have to sneak out. Actually, it wasn't naked modeling, it was like naked like painting or something. It was something like that anyway, I don't recall. Right, now we'll check out Yamada while we're here to set up to finish the rock incident later. Right, now I need to sneak back in and get changed, which I should be able to do. And then I gotta wait for Leo outside the bath to show him that film that Yodzilla gave me. And also have him check the frogs. And I need to remember to have Badian check the cicadas, because I wasn't able to do it when I was supposed to. Now I gotta sneak in, so that he doesn't shout at me for being naked. Too bad you can't sneak in to begin with, that would be handy. Save money, though I don't think it would be very useful. Oh, I should have waited until he got up, that would have saved time, whatever. Alright, okay. Good stuff, you are not dead. The Dawn is dead. Who killed him? Oh, here he comes. Alright, two things, Leo. First things first, the film. I have to toss the old one. I can't kiss Dr. Phil, so I have to just wait here for Pinch Poncho. Actually, you know what? No. Well, I should, but either way it's gonna be, like, screwed up, right? Yeah. No. That's a bad frog. That's red spots on its back. What about the bottom one? Please. Yes! We got it, boys! But that's not the that's like just the frog. That's not the cicada. What am I supposed to do here? Right, kiss Pinch Poncho. So, normally I would wait until... Wait, Pinch Poncho comes out at 2 AM and disappears at 5. So no, I have to kiss him here. So either way, this split is going to be like, not act... Oh, look there, look who it is. It's Dr. Phil, who I can't kiss. Which I know, either way, this split is going to be, like, inaccurate because the time freezing from kissing Dr. Phil won't be there. So I should probably skip this split. And in fact, I will. No, at least not by how I defined it. Like, the way that I decided to do it was just based on kisses and story progression. So story progression because you have to, like, you know, progress the rock incident, because that's the last thing you can do before you would need a train. Yeah, Pinch Poncho comes out immediately afterwards, that's fine. And outside of that, just as many kisses as you can get, because, I mean, I don't know, doing items would be very time-consuming and weird. Hello? Oh, he wants me to start from further back. That's dumb. Alright. Give me $200. My goodness. These splits aren't very good, are they? Like, 2 of them have been skipped and it looks like I'm at the end of the run. Now, actually, wait, I think I'm still gonna get to level up to 24 hearts. Because I think I was 1 over with the route as it was. So that's good, that's very good. But in fact, because I need 24 hearts, because Dandy deals, I believe, 20 hearts of damage when he stabs you with his syringe thing and drains your blood. I need to think of when I can meet Badayan. And also need to remember that the bottom frog is the good one, so do not eat the bottom frog. Oh, it's the morning already, oh shit. No, Badian doesn't get up for a long time. Ah, hello, speak of the devil. Yeesh. Now we sleep. Oh wait, oh. Big brain, I can ask Dad about Dr. Phil when I wake up. Because why not? There's a small chance he'll talk about him. And we could still get all 22 kisses. It'd be really dumb if that happened. That would be such a Tony luck thing. Like that is the kind of thing that would happen to me. After I've already given up on it, it actually happens. Oh, maybe I don't want him to talk about Dr. Phil, because immediately up next I need to go to Mrs. Plum, so it would slow down the run horribly, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna try. And, you know, Mrs. Plum can't let me. I can't buy anything from her if I don't have, or if she doesn't have her dentures. So. Nice, Strazi. Making me feel hungry now, though I don't really eat takeout. Well, technically yes, but this is more of a proof of concept, and on top of that, in categories like max percent, runs are, like, time is secondary to how much you do. So this would still technically be a max percent trainless run, but it means that even if someone took 10 hours longer than I do, but they get more kisses, that their run is better. Because, you know, time doesn't really matter unless you both achieve the same amount, because then the time is the deciding factor. Right, okay, Dad, please. It'd be really amazing with this timing if you did it now. No. I believe he's talking about Thief Tiptoe there. So, unfortunately, no. I will be only getting 20 kisses instead of 22. But I might try to figure this out, or I might just never run this category again and run a different one that doesn't involve, like, a 1 in 50 chance. That would be nice. I mean, or you know, I could reroute it to do it at the end, so that there's only a 1 in 30 chance instead of a 1 in 50, but even so, it would probably still be extremely painful. Man, she opens up at like 9:30 or 10, I think. Can't kiss her, can't give her dentures because she hasn't lost them. I can buy 4 of those healing items and a popsicle. I then have to buy quite a bit of funny cola. Yeah, bottom frog is good frog. Speaking of which, one... Oh, wait, Badian! Shit. I need to keep an eye out for Badian. Something serious. Also, I should buy the funny cola before this, because it doesn't waste any time to go over there, so that was silly of me. It's more optimal that way. Right, we gotta buy 4 of these. Money-wise, it might not be a good idea to buy 4, but I kinda need 4. I guess I could buy, like, a cheaper one. You know what, I will. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? You're right. So maybe all films is not my chosen category either. I might do it at some point anyway, but... Well, in an ideal world, 1, 2, and then 3. So we've already... That was not what I meant to do. We've already got 3, which means I need to buy 3 of these. 1... I haven't seen them all in quite a while. Okay, we should be good. Now, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to kiss Eucalyptus Ski. In fact, I think I have to do it right now. Yeah, I can wait for Barayan. He comes over to this side of Long Lifetime soon enough, whereas I can't really wait for Eucalyptus Ski. I'll stay here and wait for him to pop out, and then I'll drop down to save the time. He comes out very soon. Wait, is he out already? I don't know. I'm gonna go down anyway, just in case. No, he's not. Bop. 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 Yeah, no, he must come out around now. I can wait. Just jiving. Yeah, the time system and just everything being terrifying. I can see it. You know, I still have to play Moon. I will probably enjoy it. I know nothing about it, except that it's made by the same people who made this, and it's somewhat similar. And I will probably adore it. Nice. Boing. Right, now we got our rush to go do Jam Track, because if I'm not mistaken, kissing Jam Track here... Shit! What was the order? It's... Okay, right, it's... The one where he... Oh, there's Barayan as well, god damn it! We go, wait, that one, and then the bottom one, then top left, top right, and then that one, and... Okay, I think I remember. Because I had to load save states during routing, because I couldn't remember Jam Track's order. I think... I remember. Oof. This will be bothersome. Oh, you know what? I could have grabbed another wilting flower. I might do that anyway. Right, and then down. Yes, okay. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna grab the wilting flower anyway. I should have considered that. It's better than the funny cola. I guess it's another backup, I'll just take it anyway. Oh, that's weird. He like slipped off of the ledge there. Whenever he finished kissing Pure Boy. That's weird, I've never seen that before. It was very small. Right, now I want to go see Barayan. What am I supposed to do now, though? Ooh. I'm actually supposed to go do Movie Madness now. Wait, no, I'm not. I need to show Goro the film, and then listen to Cheapot's story, because I don't do, you know that big crazy glitch with getting the crane feather without listening to Cheapot's story? I'm not doing that here, because without the ability to run, I think it would be very, very hard, if it's even possible, without running. So I'm actually supposed to wait for Goro here normally, so I can go deal with Badian while I'm at it. Right, please, one of these be a good cicada. No, that's a bad one. Is it another case of the bottom one's the good one? Please, I'm begging you. Badian, please. No, they're both bad. Okay. They're both bad. That means we gotta get more. I will do that at some other point, maybe. I think now is the best time, because I have to wait until like 5 PM, 4 or 5 PM before Goro is around anyway, so this is gonna be really, really slow. Yeah, this category is definitely longer than I thought it was gonna be. I should have considered the whole, you know, 3-movie thing though. Right, so while I'm here I can do this, so that I don't get poopy killed too quickly. Cicada, cicada. Not quite. Great! I'm gonna get a heal from this real quick. This is rough. This is very rough. So now I gotta leave and go back and try again. I could try the trash can over here, but the one near the tunnel there has a much lower chance of giving cicadas in my experience. So I don't think it's worth it. Come on. You're joking me. I don't think I have much of a choice. Oh, this game is so... it's so cruel sometimes, you know? Very, very cruel. What's a man to do? Doo-doom. Doom. Come on, cicada. I want a cicada. If this were an any % run, I'd be very happy. I'm already out of space. That's a problem. I can definitely... well, I kind of want to keep it for the moment. No, I need everything else currently. That's only 2 spaces. Come on, please give me a cicada. Alright, I would go in there now, but a fortune teller would talk to me, so I'm gonna do one more park visit and hope that I can still make it to Goro. And then after this, if this one fails, I can go deal with Goro and then go back to the park before Cheapot's ready. So this could take a very long time if the RNG keeps being shitty. That is consistent. Reloading the park works. So I don't know why it's deciding that it doesn't work, but reloading the park works. This is a fact. So I must just be getting completely shot on right now. This is going to be longer than any percent, and that makes me sad. Goro might go to the bar at this time. Shit. Another frying pan. Please. Just one. There's also the other trash can up near the... up at the hospital, but that trash can is like absolutely such ridiculously small chance of giving what you want. Yeah, such a ridiculously small chance of giving you a cicada. But why? Why would you need to buy a computer? There's nobody that you can kiss, or there's no story you can progress with a computer without leaving Long Lifetime, which you can't do without trains. Well, except for going to Worldly Desire if you could sequence break. I'm blind. Here we go. If you could get arrested by policeman, then you could go to Worldly Desire, but... like, unless you could go to Scarecrow Field and do that stuff, then I don't think it would. Wait, am I doing the right thing? I can't believe I got the frog and not the cicada. Yeah, okay, this is fine, this is fine. Shit. Okay, cheap pot's still there. I mean, my definition of it was, like, get as many kisses as possible and progress the story as much as possible. Like, getting all the items, like, that sounds horrible. Because like, you can't even hold all the items at once, so like... if there was some kind of, like, true 100% category that involved, like, getting every item, I don't know how that would work exactly, and it would also be very painful. I guess you just have to acquire each item in the game once. Yes! My savior. It's only one, but I can put my hope in it. But I'd love to be getting... Ooh, I'd rather not throw that out. I'd love to be wrong, though. Give me one more. My HP is now becoming a very large concern. But it's still going. Never mind. Well. Alrighty, Nico. Thanks for stopping by. I'm just gonna stay here in cicada hell. But yeah, I know I got one more. It might work. It might be the one. It might be the one cicada. To cicada them all. Shit. Oh. I'm gonna eat that now. It's a good thing that Rocky only does 3 hearts of damage. I thought he did 4, so I thought I was dead and the run was over. If it isn't already, which it kind of is. Inside, it's dead anyway. Judge. Gotsun. Oh, wow. Rude. Goodbye, song. I will miss you. Honestly, I should probably just run, but whatever. I'll sneak. Right. I need to go get the gold Tanuki now. But movie madness has me feeling some kind of way, because I don't think this is gonna work out. Barian, hello, Barian. Again. Right, well, we're in fine time for Goro, so I can wait here. If policeman wasn't, for goodness, okay, never mind. We're gonna go. Whenever I get back, like, Barian will be there with Goro, because, you know, we need him to be anyway. I think that I have more than enough damage items to see me through. I've got too many, if anything. I might have to buy an extra healing item. That kind of sucks. Also, this is so fucking slow. And it's not even, like, all 22 kisses, and that makes me very sad. Oitsu. Okay. Now we have to leave that for later. I don't kiss Chulip just yet. Alright, now this is where I have to do movie madness. I'll buy one of these just in case, but I think I've got more than enough damage items. And before I start movie madness, I need to show him that one cicada, the last hope I have. Come on, Barian. It's the very bottom one, this one. Nope, they're all bad. Right, that sucks, but at least I've got more than enough items to work with. Okay. That was a mistake. I messed up the buffer, but at least I didn't waste the damage item. It's alright, I'll try to get it again later. Hard though it may be. Alright, well I can eat all the cicadas I want. And I messed it up again. What's wrong with me? What? I mean, what? I've never filled a kiss buffer like that. There we go. I've never... Maybe around the beginning, but kiss buffer... What is wrong with me? This is bad. Goro. Never mind. This is a travesty. I took so long that Goro left. And now I have to wait till tomorrow night. This is horrible. This run needs to die. But I'm gonna go to the park with no car audio and get more cicadas. I've come this far. I need to see this travesty through. We got the frog and everything. Wait, of course, I can get a free heal here. We can get a massage. Such a weird event. Even by Chulip standards. Yeah, it is Popeye. Popeye the Sailor Man lived in a caravan. That was like an old thing that like people used to sing when I was younger, and I don't know why. Did he live in a caravan? Do I go back? Or do, you know what? No, I'm gonna do this one. Right, what do I do, by the way? Like, just flat out, what on earth do I do right now? I'm so lost. I guess this gives me another chance. Why is it frying pan every time? I guess this gives me a chance to, get Dr. Phil again. Hee hee, because I can go to sleep. Okay, we're gonna go to sleep now. Actually no, I could kiss Miss Thick Glasses. Like, who cares at this point? I might as well. I mean, should I? It doesn't make a difference if I do it now or later, does it? Not really. I could kiss Miss Thick Glasses now, but I'm not gonna do it. What torture. Right, well, we get another Dr. Phil chance. Because I need to get through the night anyway. So, it would save more time to keep doing cicada stuff in the day. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what happened to me in my, like, routing, but it was wrong. My routing was wrong. I don't know why my RNG was so good in that, but it was wrong. And it gave me the very much a wrong idea about just how possibly terribly this run can go. No, unfortunately, it's impossible as of right now to get Julie's hairpin without kissing Thief Tiptoe. And to kiss Thief Tiptoe, you need to go to Whirly Desire Temple and get Monk Cursed so that loads of other stuff can happen. It's a big sequence that Thief Tiptoe it just happens to be a part of, and by kissing him... Oh, I forgot to talk to Dad, I'll go back and do that now. By kissing Thief Tiptoe, you get the key to Julie's safe, and her safe has her hairpin in it. So if we could find a way to, like, use the game over shop to get items ahead, or just to, like, take items from the void, so to speak, from the glitched out shop. Nope, that's not correct. If we could do that, then yeah, we could sequence break and get arrested while the rock incident is still happening. I've tested that on Cheat Engine and it is pretty funny. It is certainly a thing that can happen. But there's nothing out of the world crazy about it. But it would affect this run, or any run like it, I suppose. No, I'm gonna have to rethink about what would be a better idea for a category. Actually, wait, I wrote some ideas down on my notes somewhere, didn't I? All overground residents or space banana. Yo, you know what a space banana category would be? It would be beelining for for Scarecrow Field and figuring out how to get Alien to let you get out of bounds. It would be horrible because we still haven't been able to recreate going out of bounds with Alien in Scarecrow Field since I did it once. And I have no idea how I did it, and it wasn't recorded, and it was in save states. And I don't know how I set Alien up like that and got him froze, but I did. Like, That would be a dumb category, but you could do that. That would not be fun. You would also have to do early Suzuki, which is not fun. If you wanted to be fast. Every time I get a fry pan on my first thing here, I think this must be an emulator thing. I think this game is broken. I think the game is Mondo bad. I don't know why that's like the 4th time it gave me that. Frying and pan, and then frying and pan, and then go frying and pan, and then fry that pan, and put one, and then fry one pan forward. I don't know. A hard chocolate. Magnificent. Now give me a cicada. Yes! Yes! Fry that pan. Yes! Grab his pan and fry it. Fry that pan. We did it, boys. I actually need that heal, so it's a good thing I got it. What do I not need? I've got so many items, I can get rid of a Coke. I don't need it. We'll go one more. Sick cicadas. Okay, we're done. 2 cicadas, man. That is all the hope I needed. I have just spent like nearly 30 minutes of my life trying to get cicadas, and I'm not happy about it. This is just me playing the game at this point. It's not even a speed run. I'm just like, Chulip, let's play, but I can't leave Long Life Town. Can you beat Chulip without leaving Long Life Town? Red arrows and circles in thumbnail. Badayan. Isn't he sleeping? Yeah, he's sleeping. No, you can't. You really can't. Well, I mean, if you could find a way to make Cheat Engine... Sorry, not Cheat Engine, fucking the Game Over Shop. Outside of Cheat Engine, if you, you know, got the Game Over Shop working and found a way to carry items outside of it and to get the ones you need, then yes, you could. You could give Suzuki all 3 love items by doing that and beat the game like that, and you would never leave Long Lifetime. Come on, Badayan. I should have just went in and talked to him. Actually, no, maybe I shouldn't have, because I've got time to blow anyway. There he is. Look at my cicadas. Look at my cicadas. Yes, that's the okay, we got one. Right, the top one. The top one is good one. Now what on earth do I do? I think I just have to wait. Oh, I could have went and give Cheapot his Tanuki, but that would mess up the next split in the event that I actually do the next split properly. So I can wait. Now what? How many damage items do I have that I can actually use? I should have done it from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8, because the bottom one, right? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Right, well 8's more than enough for now. I will have to buy, I think, 2? Yeah, I'll need to buy 2 Funny Cola if I make no mistakes, after we do Badayan and the movie Madness. But until then, I just need to wait for like 6 in-game hours. There's nothing else I can do in the meantime. We don't even have access to comic books, because we can't reach the station bench, because the station is blocked off until the rock is dealt with. Hello, Badayan, you motherfucker. And there's Michelle bullying Badayan. Give him the stink eye. I'll just go and wait here. What a thrilling run, everybody. And to think, I was thinking that if I got a good, like, run of it, and if it was fun, that I would, like, you know, upload the run separately. I'm not uploading the run. Because this is pain. But I have determined that this is what I shall do. Well, while I'm waiting, right, let me just look back up at those ideas. Yeah, Kiss Dream Girl category. How about instead of a Kiss Dream Girl category, we have Kiss Dream Girl's mom category? That would probably be more interesting, actually. The Space Banana would be stupid. I'll be stupid. If Scarecrow Field OOB was like understood and fun, then yeah, but any category that involves early well, see, that's the problem. Any category that isn't like this, that doesn't start off like All Kisses does, will do early Suzuki. I mean, it doesn't have to, but it's faster, and I hate that. And yeah, I know Goro's there, by the way, but I can't do anything right now. I need to wait until he stays at the theater at night, so we've still got probably like a minute or two to wait. Can't believe I messed that up. I didn't realize how tight that time window was. I actually had it as well. If I had just been a little bit faster, I would have done it. If I'd have been quicker on the trigger, I would have done it. Yeah, and then some kind of category like all overground or all underground residents would be... underground residents would be dumb, because you'd have to do so much. Overground would be more interesting, I think. But you'd still have to kiss loads of underground residents, I feel, to like do certain things. So I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll have to think about it. It's just, I really want there to be a short and fun category in Chulip. And this was my best shot, and look where that got me. All cards. I mean... that'd be annoying, wouldn't it? Because you'd need to, like, buy loads of your own card and then just go around asking everyone for their cards. And you would also still have to do, like, all of those glitches. Like, you'd need to, like, work around the cutscene in what do you call it, in Worldly Desire. So, see, that's the thing that I'm most, that I really want to avoid is any kind of category where you end up basically doing any percent for the first 30 or 40 minutes, because that's not fun. And the tricks are very stressful. Whereas here the only thing is Goro. Okay, now is our time to shine. Badayan. Which one? The top one was the good one, right? So we'll eat the bottom one now to get it out of the way. Alright, boys, who's ready for Bear Doll the Third? Can we, you know, I'm gonna look into that. Milk. The top frog was the good. Wait, was it? I don't recall. I'm just not gonna eat the frog. Here we go, boys. I'm not gonna like mash circle and make the movie layer over itself multiple times and destroy our ears. Maybe I'll do it sometime, but not now. Excuse me, sir. And while I'm here, I can also eat the heart chocolate. Because I don't think eating and pausing actually slows down the movie and makes it finish later. I don't know, I should probably test that out, but I'm fairly certain that it doesn't. Wait, I'm dumb. No! I've screwed it up. I was supposed to wait until a certain time so that Michelle wouldn't get stuck. Now Michelle's gonna be stuck. Oh no, this screws the whole thing up. Oh no, what do I do? Well, that doesn't work. Like Michelle, this is very bad. What do I do? Maybe I just should not even kiss Badian, because if it won't make a difference. Because I think I had to do this whole thing from the top. Or no, I do. I have to reload the area, otherwise Michelle's gonna be screwed. So I'm just gonna, like, cancel this one. Wait, no, I can't, because I'm gonna kiss Goro now no matter what. Shit. I need to wait for policeman to leave. And if Badian tries to leave, I'll block him with my body. With my body text. Okay. I need to do this, so what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Oh. Wait, what do my notes say about this? Then set up again. Oh, because then you gotta wait for Michelle, yeah, okay. No, I can't do it then. So what do I do? What do I do? Well, I have to reload no matter what. Shit. So they're not gonna stay there. What do I do? I can't believe it. I think I need to go to sleep. I go to sleep, I buy another healing item from Mrs. Plum, and probably more cola. Oh my lord! That would not have ended the run, but that would have sucked. I have enough health to take a hit from him, but that would have wasted time, and it would have hurt. Yeah, this is another chance for Phil. Dude, what if my mess up? Like, if y'all are wondering exactly what went wrong there, so whenever I do that first one, before the movie starts, I have to make sure that I wait for a certain audio cue so that I know what time it is. Because if I start the movie too early, then Michelle enters the movie theater in her, like, cursed state, which means that she stays in it, and she's broken until the entire area is reloaded, which means that she won't leave her house for me to kiss her with Goro after the next movie. So if that, like, I specifically had to figure that out whenever I did the routing, and it just slipped my mind when I was setting it up there, because we don't have to consider that in all kisses. Alright, come on, Dr. Phil. I don't suppose reloading the area from the park would also restart Dr. Phil, but even if it did, it wouldn't be worth it, I think. It might take longer. Here we go. Here. No. Talking about eggplant boy again. Radio. Now what? Yeah, I need to go buy... and then wait again. This is the worst thing in the world. This is so bad. You know, at this point I might as well just keep restarting for Dr. Phil once I've done everybody else, so that I can at least have a full max percent trainless run that's actually completed. I might do that. It depends on what time it is whenever I finish. I might actually try to do that. Now, damage items. I'm gonna leave the frogs alone entirely because I don't trust it. We got 1, 2, 3. That's the good one. We've only got 3? How many do I need then? I need 10. I don't have enough room for that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can buy 5 more, which brings me up to 8, which is just enough. Is this a root flaw? Well, I can't buy any more heals. I guess I can throw one out. Actually, no. No, actually, wait, no, it's alright if I do this later, or if I have to buy more later, before I go and kiss Goro. Is that everything? I suppose like the easiest way to find out is to try and buy it. Oh, that means I waste my money though, and it might make me... Shit, it did exactly what I didn't want it to do. What was the good frog? I don't remember. Bollocks and piss. I'll just waste my 100 zenny, it's fine. Now, that means I can't get any more heals, that's fine. Is it the bottom frog? Yeah, actually I need to know that, because if I don't then I'm in a lot of trouble. So, I can just use that then, that's fine. I can just eat the bottom frog. Oh, no, the bottom frog is the good one, so I eat the top one, yeah. Yeah, that's right, because I remember Leo said the first one was red and then the second one was blue, so yeah, I just wasn't thinking straight. Okay, we have... You know, I might be safer off doing the rock incident, but that would screw up everything a lot. But considering how much time I have to blow, I'd be safer off finishing the rock incident and then going and buying and reading a comic, though I also don't have the money for that. So we're gonna be here for a while. This is a travesty. This is horrible. Like I said though, I can use this time to contemplate all my wrong decisions in life, including thinking that this was a good idea for a category. At the very least, I hope my tedious suffering is enjoyable. Oh, yo. Bed testing. Nice. This is true. This is very true. So, the problem here for thinking of a category that would be really fun is that it would be a category where you don't have to do early Suzuki, and preferably little to no other kiss buffers outside of, you know, maybe fun stuff like this Kiss Anybody. I mean, I say fun. It's fun because it's crazy that it works. It's not fun overall because of situations like this. Although this is pretty much entirely my fault. I was too slow before, and then there I just forgot a key detail. And now I've got to spend bloody 10 minutes waiting. So maybe like saying glitchless would be a good thing, like a good start, but then that means that you have to spend the first like part of the run after the prologue just waiting for Suzuki to open in all likelihood, which is not the best. Ba, 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 ba. So, and then, you know, not to mention, if it was a glitchless category, then that could just mean you have to sit through more cutscenes, like if you do go to Whirly Desire. That would be annoying. Oh, wait, I just got an idea. What about max percent minimum story progression? That would still kind of suck because you would be 100%ing Funny Bone Factory, which is horrible, and there would be still loads of glitches in the run, but it would be different. So you would basically complete the rock incident, and then you would do your best to get nothing else from the story. Like, you would want to see no other cutscenes. Oh wait, I can't do Goro yet, what am I doing? Yeah, you would want to see no other cutscenes, and you would want to avoid getting any story required items. That could be kind of cool, because it would restrict you in what you can do. You wouldn't be able to do the charcoal stuff. You wouldn't be able to get arrested as well. But I feel like that would just end up being an iffy kind of run, because you'd still be doing lots of hard stuff. Like the only run that should ever involve 100%ing Funny Bone Factory should be all kisses, because in any other case it takes way too long and it's way too nerve-wracking. It's not a good idea for a short fun category, because it wouldn't be short. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to think of a good idea for this, but I want the game to have one. I want there to be a shorter category that's shorter than normal any percent and doesn't involve like beating the game normally. But how can you do that without it just being something ludicrously precise? And even then it might not be fun to do. Shit's hard, man. Shit is very hard. I'm trying to think of the milk percent. Like what exactly that would entail. You wouldn't have to actually kiss Monk. I think you could just get the dev trigger and then he would be able to be cursed anyway. Actually, I'm not sure. That might not be the case. Oh goodness, there he is. Okay. I mean, I'm not in a rush, but I want to make sure he doesn't like walk off on me. Yeah, the bottom frog is the good frog. So that means we eat the top one. Nice. No extra Badayan damage as well, even though his text is still, "You have not kissed me, what are you doing?" when it's like, "Yes, I have, motherfucker." A good question. 1 second, though. Okay, we'll go from here. So now we have to wait for the morning until Michelle shows up. We have to wait all night now with Goro's text up. So, Kiss Anybody works by being in a conversation with a Kiss target. Because at the end of, like, whenever you watch the film with Goro, whenever you're in that conversation with him after the film, the game is like, okay, at the end of this conversation, you're going to kiss your target that you're talking to, because that's just what you do. In that scenario. But if you make the game think you're talking to someone else by somehow having free movement up with text up, you can go and talk to someone, and then the game thinks that they're your kiss target. And so instead of kissing Goro, you kiss, in this case it was Badayan, And because you haven't actually kissed Goro, the game still thinks that you can go and watch the movie with him, which lets you do it again. So theoretically, you could kiss the same person infinite times and get infinite kisses and like go beyond the normal cap of 50 by doing that. Although there's nothing really to gain from it. So that's the gist of it. The problem is that it's very specific and that there's only 2 instances in the game where you can actually perform kiss anybody. With Goro and with Batayan. You can use Goro's kiss trigger like we're doing here, or you can use Batayan's kiss trigger if you go through his scenario and get him ready to be kissed. And each one gives you access to kissing slightly different people, although a lot of the same. And you can also perform it with an NPC called Charcoal, but there's nobody that you can kiss with him as of yet, unfortunately. This game is Chulip, and it is a doozy. That is what I would call it, a doozy. There's one particular kiss anybody that I made a video about to like document how big of a deal it would be if we could do it in all kisses, because there's a character in the game called Zombie Mika, and kissing her takes a very long time and loads of repeat visits. It's like one of the like longest things in the game overall. And so it's almost possible to skip her entirely with a really elaborate, crazy, glitchy kiss anybody setup, but it's just not possible because the only way to initiate the glitch is by showing someone an item and breaking out of the conversation afterwards, which currently is impossible. It's not currently known of any way to have free movement after showing somebody an item. If we could do that, then we'd be in business, but currently not possible. Though, I wonder if you might be able to use Charcoal for it. The only problem there is that the problem with Charcoal is that you can use him for a kiss anybody because it's hard to it's not hard to it's very finicky to explain why only some people work with kiss anybody's. It's to do with how you begin the interaction with them, let's put it like that. So I could use Charcoal. The only problem with using Charcoal is there's no way to reactivate Charcoal's kiss trigger. So if you were to theoretically use Charcoal to kiss somebody else, you wouldn't then ever be able to properly kiss Charcoal because his kiss trigger has already happened and the game cannot reactivate it. So it's only in very specific lucky circumstances, like the movie with Goro, that because the movie sequence exists, you know, you're able to reactivate it. But that is not the case with other people. Anyway, that was a good way to put in the time. Michelle should be appearing soon. I'm dumb. I did it again. I'm supposed to watch the movie before Michelle gets here. Wait, it's okay. We don't have to wait all the way through the night. It's okay. We can watch the movie now. And then in the evening, Michelle will be here cleaning and we can kiss her then. It's okay. Right. We're okay. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. Where is she? By the way, she should have been here. Michelle, there she is. Right, no, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb, I did it again. Right, okay. We'll watch the movie now. Is that a good idea while she's in the other area? Yeah, because she appears anyway, right? Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. Give me a second, I will talk about that whenever I get into the movie. And if you're wondering, by the way, the only reason why Goro is still around is because NPCs can't update their schedule whenever you're talking to them. Also, Balian is sleeping because he's meant to be sleeping in-game right now, so they didn't take his Z's away. That's great. Right, so the thing about Policeman, the problem with Policeman is that you can't, like, Goro's Kiss Anybody glitch here. Oh, you know what? I guess you could use Badayan to kiss Policeman, now that I think about it. Yeah, you can do that, because Policeman happens to be loaded, even when the area around him isn't. So you could use Badayan, but to do that with Badayan, you need to leave town and go all the way to the factory, so it's not an option in this run. But even if we could kiss Policeman with Goro, which we can't, because of the camera lock, meaning that Policeman seemingly just does not load unless the camera is close enough to him, or like within view of him, which without cheats you can't do, and that's the only reason why it doesn't work. If we were able to do that, then we would, because that would be an extra kiss. Also, Badayan's like getting out of bed, but he's in the theater and he doesn't know what's going on. He's smoking! He's smoking in the theater! That's great. And he disappeared. Old dudes for... Oh my goodness. I mean, most of the kisses in the game are dudes. Many people call this fucking, like, you know, kissing middle-aged man simulator, because there's so many of them. Honestly, all girls, all dudettes would be... would actually be a shorter category. Right, now we just gotta wait for Michelle to come over to this side of town, and then we gotta talk to Goro again, and kiss him. Although the thing is, I'm supposed to set up for the glitch again, even though I'm only going to kiss Goro, because that way time is flowing, which I want, so that I, you know, don't have to wait a huge amount of time. Because, wait a minute, after this, I need to give Chipot his Tanuki, which I won't be able to do. I won't have the time for it, I think, if I sit through the movie a third time, with time also flowing in the back. So I might just have to suck it up and not do it a third time and just watch the movie normally. Which at this point I want this to be out of its misery, so I might as well. Yeah, Michelle's taking her sweet time as well. I could go over, but once again the camera's stuck. Like, if the camera wasn't stuck here, then we could go over and like kiss Policeman and kiss Julie as well. We could do that, but because the camera's stuck, they don't load in. And there's no way to do it. So, man, if it was... See, the thing about getting free camera here is... This, entire scenario, like, situation here, it loads after the movie, so you have no control after that, or, like, with that in mind. Like, I don't know, like, unless you could somehow move around as the movie's ending and move out of Goro's position, but the game thinks you're in a sequence the whole time and the camera won't move during that. So, where is Michelle? Shouldn't she have been here by now? Don't tell me I've screwed up again. Don't tell me that doing that with that timing screwed Michelle up. I think it might have. If it did, then I might be completely screwed and I might have to kiss Goro and then I can't kiss Michelle. Which will bring us down to 19 kisses out of 22. Maybe she just gets here later than I thought. I think this run is just cursed. I don't even know if I should finish it at this point. This is rough. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Michelle should have been here by now. I did a boo-boo. I did a big ol' boo-boo. I'll wait a bit longer. No, Michelle is definitely screwed up. She might correct herself if I wait. Okay, fine. Because, see, Michelle was over in the other side of Long Life Town. I guess I could kiss Badian again to, like, fix the scenario, to like, fix everyone. Yeah, because... Oh, wait, what? So, no, Badian does go there around this time, though, doesn't he? I don't know at this point, dude. Well, normally, like, Michelle was over... Oh, yes! They're just super delayed! I thought I was screwed. We're saved. We're saved. It was just really delayed. It worked out. And this is also good timing for Cheapot and for Dandy. It all worked out in the end. They were just stuck over there for longer. Because I guess their internal, like, schedule clocks weren't working properly, or they were, like, delayed. Because the movie also progressed time. But their, like, schedule clocks did not account for that. And then she warps. And now we do this again with Goro. And because of the timing, this will work out well. Also, yeah, Michelle is like stuck over there. They do that whenever you kiss anybody them. So because the time is good, I don't have to set up the glitch again to keep time flowing during the movie. And then I should... Why is Badian sleeping again? He wasn't sleeping before. He was over there with his guitar. I don't know. So now I can go and give Cheapot his Tanuki, and then I can go and do the what do you call it thing. I can kiss Miss Thick Glasses, and then we can cure Dandy, and then we can go kiss Chopper, and then we can go finish the rock incident, and I will finish the run with 20 kisses. Not even the full 22, but you know what? Actually, no, wait. Screw it. I'll do all that, but I'm actually gonna try for Dr. Phil because I hate my life. Like, this run is so long at this point, like, who cares? I'm gonna do it. I am going to do it, and you cannot fucking stop me. I'm gonna try anyway. This means that we will have a 1 in 30 chance of Dr. Phil popping up, I think. If it really is completely random. And I actually got a 1 in 50 chance in 2 tries last time. Anyway, that's the 3rd movie. I hope you enjoyed that pain. Yeah, it has been proven to be actually impossible that another run of this would not be a PB. Oh yeah, Michelle and Badian are just kind of stuck over there. Well, Michelle is anyway. That was horrible. Oh my god. That was something. You know, I wonder if the fortune teller there has any secrets that I do not yet know of. Like, certain fortunes that actually can make a random event happen. Because if he doesn't, then I don't know what he does beyond just randomly, you know, like healing or damaging you. And, like, giving you hints towards the correct way to be is. Da, da, da. Oh yeah, and see me giving this Tanuki to Cheapot. This would also be a huge kiss anybody, if it were possible. Because you can show this to Cheapot, like, anywhere that Cheapot goes. So if you could show him the Tanuki and break out and be able to move around, you could kiss so many people using that kiss anybody. And the best thing of all is that before he takes the Tanuki from you properly, you can throw it away. So you can trigger the event and get rid of the Tanuki and go pick it up from Lost and Found, and you can just keep redoing it. So that's like a big, big thing. You could use that to kiss Dr. Dandy without having to get all those RNG items. You could use it to kiss Badayan and Michelle, which would be so much faster than doing it with Goro and watching the movie 3 times. You could use it to kiss Policeman, because he'll still be loaded on the deloaded side of town. You could use it to kiss Dream Girl, although she's not an official kiss until the end of the game, so it wouldn't really count. You can't use it to kiss the monk, because the monk doesn't come to Long Life Town until after you visit him in the temple, so there's that. And like, give him loads of money first. You couldn't use it to kiss Julie, unfortunately, because she's not loaded. Unless we find some way around that, like some way to load Julie and G-Pod at the same time, which I'm currently not aware of if there is a way to do that. But yeah, right, I'm gonna deal with Miss Thick Glasses and then Dandy as well. And this timing was really good as well with the movie. Movie. You are watching the Demon Doll, Long Life Town's first action-packed movie. I need to keep myself entertained somehow. I'm just sitting here. I've been sitting here waiting. Is there like some speedrun that has a huge amount of waiting in it? There probably is, right? What do you call it? In Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS, isn't the like 100% run for that? Don't you have to be playing for like at least a certain amount of time to do a certain thing in that game? It probably has a lot of waiting if so. Oh yeah, Twilight Princess low percent. That's the classic. How could I forget about that? Oh my god, that was lucky. She doesn't normally Viva that quick. Yeah, that's right. Sunshine max percent had like falling in the sky for like 10 hours at some point. Yeah. You know what? No, I'm not bad at the game. I'm not forgetting things, and I'm not bad. Waiting is just a part of max percent categories. Don't you get it? I'm not bad. This isn't my fault. It all makes sense now. Dandy, I can't. I need to get into the hospital first. And see, whenever I said that this run could be sub 1 hour on a good run, maybe, if I'm lucky, I meant sub 2. I got my numbers mixed up. Right. Good frog. The popsicle. And the good cicada to make the anti-insomnia vampirism thing. For Dr. Doondy. And also, I need to eat a healing item right now. It's a good thing I realized that, otherwise Dandy would kill me before I could give him the medicine. Wait, that took longer than usual. Did I mess up? Does it normally take that long? Well, no, the bad one doesn't take that long either. If you mess it up. So I think I got it right. So that's, I can't remember the English name. That's Tachi Naoru, right? Yes, okay, we're good, we're fine. I've got more than enough healing items, I'll just take these. Alright, time to get syringed. It's my bus. Oh, no, wrong! I didn't mean to do that. No! Dandy! Do it again. How do I get Dandy to do it again before it's too late? I messed up and hit the wrong button. Why can't I do anything tonight? He's gonna... Okay, wait. He's gonna go back at 4. No. The only thing... Okay, I was gonna, like, go into the park to reload him, but my only hope... Yes! Yes, thank goodness. I figured after a bit of time of cooldown it would work. Okay. From a casual playthrough perspective, I just got very lucky by choosing the right blood type that he didn't want. But from the speedrun, I just did a very bad thing. Because I once again hit the wrong button. Alright, and now... The best.
The best first answer. Boss, it's my...
The boss of...
It's my boss with first answer. Boss with it's my boss with it's my boss with the best boss with it's my boss with boss with
Okay.
first answer boss with it's my boss with
Now I need to go catch Chopper.
first answer best
And then we need... Well, we don't need to. I could end this now. I could end my suffering and be happy. But considering how dog shit this already is, I want to see it through. I want to get the final 2 kisses, which means we gotta do the Dr. Phil roulette. Goodbye. Yeah, watch it, watch it. He's gonna be first try. It's gonna happen. It was bound to happen. Eventually. Also, I need to eat another healing item because I have to go on the child propulsion spin object. It's not an orphan cannon, as we've alluded to many times before, but it's close. It's a poor boy spinnerometer. So yeah, if you don't do that, this underground resident will not Viva, because as you can see by their hair, they're like spinning. A military resort. Honestly, Chulip isn't even a very good game, because why would you make a game where you can kiss things but you can't kiss a worm? What were they thinking? This is unacceptable. Yeah, this game is bewildering first time around. I've seen so much of it, it's just burned into my brain at this point, but like, that's what I mean. That's why it's like, this is one of those games I wish I could just forget about and re-experience for the first time, because it's just so bizarre and fun and detailed. I think my final worm total, I think was 37 worms? A blessed number, to be sure. Right, well this is where the run would usually end. I almost would have got sub 2 as well if I had decided to do it. But as we know, I do not know what is good for my health. And so begins more Dr. Phil sleeps. And if it works out, whoop-de-doo, and if it doesn't, eventually I will have to stop. So, with this out of the way, I need to decide now, am I going to move on to doing my offline Blue Dragon attempts for Disc 1? And also derusting simultaneously, I guess. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna level up now for sure, yeah. Do I do that in Blue Dragon, or do I instead consider doing or coming up with a better idea for a category than this. Or at least looking into alternative categories, such as milk %, which I quite like the idea of because it's very funny. It's a dumb acronym. Oh, wait a second. Whenever I go to sleep again, I'll explain. I have to concentrate for this crazy reading. No, you're. It's him. We got him, boys. On the freak, you called it. You called it. I can't believe this video game, dude. To de-rust, yeah, it would be, but after everything, after all of this, after everything that happened, oh my god. Anyway, milk % is a dumb idea that we just came up with in this stream. I mean, to be fair, I'd considered the idea of it before, but the name was Dawn's creation. The main goal of this game is to kiss your dream girl, but one of the kissable NPCs in the game is Dream Girl's mom. And she has like an interesting like sequence of events that lead up to it. So I thought, like, you know, hey, maybe instead of kissing the girl of our dreams, we could do a category for kissing her mom. And then Dawn said, "Mother, I'd love kissing %." And so milk % was born in an instant, just earlier in this stream. And yeah, it might be an interesting category, but I also think a category that would make more sense would be using the Kiss Anybody glitch to kiss Dream Girl early, since it's an interesting way to, because like when you beating the game is kissing Dream Girl, but if you're able to kiss Dream Girl using a glitch, it's you don't get the credits, so it's technically not the end of the game, but it would be cool, and it would be faster than normal any % by quite a bit, if done optimally. So I would like to try doing that, I think, even if it would be a bit rough around the edges and would involve doing some glitches that are annoying that normal any % has to do, but it would still be, it'd be fun, I think. It'd be fun just to do it. Though if you messed up the glitch, actually, if you messed up the kiss buffer and you pressed triangle too quick, you would talk to Badian automatically and you would have no way of undoing it, so you would lose the run right at the end. That would suck. That would be extremely bad. That would be very painful. Anyway, yeah, we have to wait here for 12 in-game hours, because Dr. Phil doesn't come out until, like, I think midnight, actually, so about 11 hours. Don't know how much that is in real time. It's probably about 6 minutes, 5 minutes. It's probably more than 5 minutes. Don't know. Anyway, I've got a time to blow because I'm so glad I did that. It was actually Dr. Phil. I can't believe it. I can't believe that after everything, this is an actual proper, true max % trainless run. Actually, you know, when you consider that in this run, I did so little resetting for Dr. Phil, despite that and all of my other mistakes, this might actually be a decent run of this category. Like, despite everything, I only slept like 4 or 5 times, and then build up all of my mess-ups that cost me loads and loads of time, and consider those to be like another like 5 or 10 resets for Dr. Phil, and that's actually not that bad. That's pretty sad. That's really sad. But I mean, hey, I think this category is out the window. Unless we make it no doctors. If we take out the doctors and maybe also make it glitchless, then maybe. If we did that, then we would be getting 17 kisses, I believe, because that would take out Dr. Dandy, would take out Dr. Phil, would take out Mrs. Plum because of Dr. Phil, and then we also wouldn't be able to kiss Michelle or Batty Ann, so yeah, that would be 17 kisses in total, but that's pretty arbitrary. Like, if it was just glitchless on top of max percent Trainless or max percent Rock Incident, then that would be okay. But adding the arbitrary no doctors because both of them are extremely RNG and make the run not fun. I mean, if I don't care about how dumb the category title is, and I just want a fun short run, then that would be a good idea. In fact, I might have to resort to it at this point. Hello, Leo. Have a good one, mate. Does he got like the Java symbol on the back of his robe? Oh boy, how much waiting have I done? Too much. So yeah, I think Kiss Dream Girl or Milk. You know, it's good that there's no like actual milk in the game, like the consumable. You know, as far as I know, that isn't in the game. That would make the category name a bit, confusing. Life's good. Besides all the waiting, life is good. Yeah, I don't know. See, the problem is, I think Kiss Dream Girl is another one of those categories, kind of like this one is to me now, where it's like, I want to do it just to have said that I've done it, but, I don't know if it'd be the kind of category that you'd want to run loads of, because you would probably want to do early Suzuki. You'd need to break out of bounds in the factory to get the boss pass or whatever, which is fine. That's not too hard, I guess. If that's the only kiss buffer, then that's actually not that bad at all. That's pretty sick, actually, if that's the only one you have to do. And you'd have to get the flyer to get Batty Ann hired first, and then do it, and then you'd leave, get Batty Ann hired, go back to Funny Bone, go into work as the boss, and fire Batty Ann, sit through the rest of the day, leave, go back to Long Life Town, and then just, yeah, time it so that you can kiss anybody Batty Ann and use it to kiss Dream Girl. It would be a very straightforward run, but it would also be kind of silly. Very silly. Yeah, Ring Fit. I wouldn't mind streaming Ring Fit again. I really should. I have been still going at it. And I should be doing more. I'm really not doing as much as I should be every day, but I'm keeping it in the old schedule, and yeah. For Dream Girl early? I mean, oh yeah, wait, one thing I would do before I would even do that run is I would try to figure out a way to kiss Dream Girl with Goro, even though I believe it's impossible, if not at the very least because the camera's stuck. So I'd have to do so many other things to like even have a chance of making that work. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he does come out at 12. So yeah, Dad talks about Dr. Phil and how he finally realized his invention. Oh, that's weird. I've never seen him do that. Also, Purboy just like shook his head because he failed the kiss because he didn't react. That's new. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. I think I've seen the animation before, but not quite like that, but yeah. So, Dad reports in the newspaper that Dr. Phil completed his invention by using dentures or something, and that the lady at the sweet store lost her dentures and can't sell anything, and because Dr. Phil stole them, you're then able to kiss Dr. Phil because he made his invention, and you get the dentures back to give to the lady in the sweet store, which also lets you kiss her when you give them back to her. So now, I need to go to sleep again, and then I can wait for the sweet store to open and kiss Mrs. Plum, and then we're done. I'll just go to the train tracks, and that'll be time. And it's faster to go to sleep than to wait for like another 9 in-game hours, I'd imagine, even if only slightly. Oh, Dandy's probably about, although I can take a hit from him. Doesn't mean I want to. No, is he out yet? I don't think he is. No, he's not, right. Maybe he is and I just avoided him. Maybe he's like somewhere else. Up near where Mr. Music Box is. Nah. What a journey. What a journey. This this went worse than even my worst estimations. But much like the Disc 1 Blue Dragon run that I did, it was fun. Less fun than that. Less fun, but still fun. And dumb. Very dumb. Just one more kiss. Also, wait a minute, now that I think about it, by my definition of max percent, wouldn't that also include leveling up? Probably. Because you see, in all kisses we don't need to level up to like the max level, because the goal is just get all the kisses. You don't need to actually level up from them. Because it would just take time, and it wouldn't really do anything besides take more time. And, you know, it's called All Kisses, and it basically is this game's 100%, because that is the goal of the game. That's like all the noteworthy content and like gameplay there is to do. Anything else is just kind of like, oh, you can watch films if you find them, and stuff like that. Kiss Goro Part 11? What? What are you referring to? I'm not about to kiss him again. Believe me, I'm not. Oh! Oh no! You're right. You're 100% right. If level was a part of this run, we would have to do the Goro kiss. Like, we would have to, like, kiss somebody with Goro so many times until 50. That means... oh my god. That would take forever. No, okay, I changed my mind. The character level does not count towards max percent, because percentage isn't a value in this game. Only the kisses are. So that's the only factor. No, thank you. I'm not kissing Goro like 28 times. Or rather, I'm not watching that movie 28 times. And setting up the glitch that many times. That would be the worst thing in the world. And there's Kiss 22. To be fair, if Kiss is really the only thing that mattered, timing would probably end on the final kiss, but I feel like it makes more sense to end it on the train tracks. Oh, Badian? Well, with Badian, you can't repeat his kiss anybody. Because it's like that guy Charcoal I mentioned before. There's another guy that you can do it with in a different area, but you have no way of reactivating the trigger. Badian is just like that. Once you do kiss anybody with Badian, you can't reactivate his trigger. Which also means that you can never kiss Badian if you use his kiss anybody to kiss somebody else. Except for like Dream Girl, in a theoretical, you know, kiss Dream Girl category. And that's it. That input for reading this letter is the point of the cutscene has started for this, and that's where the run ends. Because there is no way out of this sequence unless you've like glitched your way into it, which I suppose you theoretically could, and then like, you know, just like die in the middle of it, but your camera would be stuck. That is that. The run will end with now in spirit as well. Whenever whenever Yamada kicks the rock. Many things. This is the story. So Yamada is quitting his job as a school teacher worker because Mr. Suzuki can't pay him enough money, and so he steals his prized letter set and runs off with it, and he gets the rock off the tracks by kicking it because he used to play football once, which means he can do that. And now the goal is to chase down Yamada and get the letter set back. Except Yamada gets ambushed by other teachers who steal it from him, and then you have to do what they want to get each of the 3 pieces of the letter set. And that's like the entire like main goal of the game, outside of kissing people. But you have to write the good love letter in order to write a love letter good enough to reach Dream Girl's heart. And then this dialogue, or this like scene here is not translated in the English version, because they just didn't translate it. I guess. I don't know why they did that, probably because it's like pre-rendered, I think. And this isn't the English version, of course, but you know, just a factoid. No, because once you've kissed Barayan through Goro, Barayan's entire sequence is complete. And also, the only way to set Barayan up to be kissed is to go to the factory, which in this run we can't do. So the problem is that you could set Barayan up to be kissed, but if you... and you could then use his kiss trigger to kiss someone, and after that, you could use Goro to kiss Barayan. So you could do that, theoretically, but the only real use for it in the All Kisses run, for example, would be to kiss Dr. Dandy, and it's not worth it because, like, it would be slower. Having to set up Barayan to be kissed would be slower than just doing it with Goro. And Dr. Dandy doesn't take up too much time. And to be fair, you also have to kiss Barayan with Goro regardless, because you don't want to deal with setting up for his kiss. So yeah, there's loads of reasons. There's loads of different things behind it. But I need to like emphasize this, that the thing that allows Goro to be used for kiss anybody multiple times, including then to kiss himself, to use it on him, well, you don't use the glitch on him, but you know, to then actually reactivate the trigger to kiss him properly, is because of the movie, because there is a sequence that separates the conversation that you start with him to watch the movie and the conversation after the movie where you kiss him. There is a distinct sequence in between there, and it's because of that sequence existing that the game lets you reactivate the sequence, because you use the trigger to kiss somebody else, and therefore the game is like, well, you haven't kissed Goro then, that means you can go to the movies with him again. So it's precisely because of that. Otherwise, you would need to use someone like Goro to kiss the person who you used for a different kiss anybody. Like, I know it's all over the place, but like I said, you could set up Barayan to be kissed, kiss Dr. Dandy, but then the only way to kiss Barayan would be to use someone else's kiss anybody. It's crazy. This game is very silly, and the glitches get a lot crazier than that, actually. But that's like the most applicable one. Loads of the other stuff is very situational. And like just cool, like texture corruption and zombie mode, like running around in the game over screen while you're dead. And what other stuff? The game over shop, that's like a debug shop where you can like buy any item in the game, and you could really break it if we could use that, but we can't because you're dead. And as soon as you do anything, the game over screen progresses and you go back to the title screen, and it's really dumb. Kind of. I don't know if I'd call it a debug shop, but you basically deload the game as you're dying, and if you open a shop while you're doing that, the game just has a garbled list of like almost random items that can include like any item in the game. The problem is you're dead. You can escape from death if you read a comic fast enough, because reading a comic reloads the entire area, but by the time you'd be able to do that, one, you wouldn't be able to reach the bench to read the comic in time because the game over screen would progress too far by you pressing buttons. And even then, you'd be too far in to the game over screen for the comic reading to work without crashing the game, because you have to do it like instantly to like survive with 0 health. So like it's whole. Like, trust me, I could ramble about Chulip glitches for ages. This game is. I mean, I wouldn't say it's super busted, but it's really, really cool. It's just unfortunate that there's limited uses for it currently, but, you know, there's hopes and theories, but nothing has been discovered for a while, unfortunately. Anyway, okay, I'm rambling. Yeah, I know it is. It's really, really cool. It's really, really cool. So, right, now what? Well, the stream is over, for one thing. It is over. We'll look at the memory album and see everyone that we've kissed briefly, and we'll end the stream on the memory album. So yeah, next up, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm either gonna do another Chulip category like this, but not as painful. That might actually be fun to do. Or I might just go and do Blue Dragon Disc 1. One of the two. Not sure. Yeah, I agree. The real max percent on this were the kisses, were the lips we smooched. Along the way, look at all these boys and goyles. Chitamachu. And there's Chuck. Don't worry about Chuck. He's okay. What's in this one? There's Dr. Phil. That's 10 signboard. Pinch Poncho and Machu Picchu. There's Michelle. There's Goro. There's Mrs. Plum. There's Leo. Yeah, it's really funny, like, all these, like, this entire memory album thing, I forgot it existed for so long. It's like this small little thing with all these nice little bits of artwork and, like, unique text for each character. And it's just there, and it's so easy to miss. It's Eucalyptus-ski, it's Turtle Boy. Here's Yodzilla in fucking Tokyo. That's Jam Track. And I think Chopper's the last one. I believe so. Alright. I am done. I'll just like leave the music in the back. Right, okay. That was surprisingly successful. I can't believe I actually did it. I can't believe I actually got all 22. But anyway, right. Next stream might be a ways away if I'm gonna do Blue Dragon first, or it might be very soon if I do a better idea for a category in Chulip. We will see. But alright, that is all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching me sit around and do nothing in the game for like 90% of the run. It was fun and dumb, and I enjoyed it. Alright, so until next time, everybody, bye bye. As always, I will disappear eventually, whenever I hit the right buttons. Whee!